Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to the second episode of the Valorant. We are looking at the abilities of each of the characters. Remember in the last episode we had a look at Brimstone, Jet and Phoenix. Today we'll be taking a look at Sage's abilities, Sova and Breach. So let's jump straight in then with Sage. And this looks like a pretty cool character actually. So C ability. Let's have a look. The C ability is the barrier orb, costs 300, and let's see exactly what it does. Nice little orb here. Well, you can actually see the wall where it's going to be holding up, so that's a good place to place that. Look at that, you can't get through, so that is pretty sweet. Good way to block off areas, especially if you need to defend, of course. So that's a nice thing to use to slow down the opposition. So next up is the slow orb. Equipped a slowing orb. Fire to throw a slowing orb forward that detonates upon landing, creating a lingering field that slows players caught inside of it. So that is Q, and it is left click to throw this one. It actually bounces as well. Oh, I've seen this on streams of you. It makes a lot of noise as well as you walk through it. Very annoying, and again does slow down the enemies and lets you know that they are in that area if they have to walk through it themselves. So E, let's try E, another orb. What's this one gonna do? Oh, we've pressed the wrong one. So left click. How do we do this one? I have no idea. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a healing orb, that's why. Okay. So you can heal your players, your teammates. Ah, okay, and heal yourself. Okay. So then X is resurrection. Oh, so not, yeah, X. X, the ult ability is resurrection. There's obviously no players around here who we can res. But let's just have a quick read of that. Equipped a resurrection ability, fire with your crosshairs placed over a dead ally to begin resurrecting them. After a brief channel, the ally will be brought back to life with full health. So again, if one of your teammates goes down, you can get them back up. So very helpful, very handy going through, especially if you get picked early on in a match. So that right there was Sage. Can be very helpful in games. I don't think I'll be using it that much, but let's jump into the second one then of today's video, and this is Sova. I've seen Summit actually use Sova quite a lot, so he's a big fan of his. The Owl Drone, that is the C ability. Now I've seen this. I think you can use this
deploying drone
to get through places without risking your own self, and then tag any enemies who you may see with that dart, and then obviously that gives their position away. You can either move in or get a teammate to move in on that character. So Q. We've got the arrow, which is Q actually. The shock bolt. So this is just a shocker player. Yeah, shocks. Damages players nearby. You can right click to get 2 bouncers, obviously, or no bouncers. So if you charge it up, fire it, it'll just go straight into a player and hurt them anywhere that they may stand around there. But as I said, you can right click, you can see the 2 diamonds there, they light up, so this will bounce off 2 objects before it does hit, and as you can see it does the damage which we wanted it to do. Boom, straight in. Well, you can just do it the once as well, of course, if you think that somebody's behind here. Boom, and then they get hurt there. So next ability, E, the Recon Bot. Now this gives away the players' positions if they're in the zone, of course. So say you want to get it into that area, and then it'll give away their positions, lighting up on the minimap as well, I believe, for yourself and for the teammates. And then you can obviously decide where to go in from there. And then the ult ability, I believe, is one of the good ones which I've seen.
I am the hunter.
Hunter's Fury, and I believe this goes through walls. So if somebody's through there, you can get 3 shots on them and get it through. But obviously you have to use it fast because it does wear down. But if you know that somebody's through there, especially if you can see them on the mini map or through one of the charges, then obviously you can kill them through the wall, which is obviously pretty nice. As I said, I have seen Summit using it quite a lot through his games on stream the last few days. So again, if you use it well, it can be very, very effective. Now that is Sova. So we've had a quick look at Sage, we've had a look at Sova. Let's go in and have a look at Breach. Let's see exactly what he can offer us. The C ability, let's test that out straight away. Oh, I think this is a flash through walls. Now this is a C ability. So you fire that through there. Oh no, that's not a flash through walls, is it? That looks very powerful. Let's have a look exactly what that's called. It's called Aftershock. There you go. It fire the charge to set a slow acting burst through the wall. The burst does heavy damage to anyone caught in its area, so that's even better. A nice little fire burst through the wall, especially if you know that somebody's there. Again, something good to use. Now Flashpoint, is this the flash through the wall burst? Fire the charge to set a fast acting burst through the wall. The charge detonates to blind all players looking at it. So that's the one I was on about. It's Q. So as you can see, you got a little sunshine reticle on your screen. You fire it through and it does flash anybody through that. Can we actually try and flash ourselves with that? Woo, we do. We blind ourselves. So that one actually lasts a little bit longer than the flash that we saw in episode 1. No, not in episode 1. I don't think we've used the flashes yet, have we? I can't even remember. I don't remember which abilities we've been using, but that is a Q. Let's have a look at E. Oh, what's this one? Charge. Let's charge this bad boy. It goes obviously further the longer you charge it, and a little bit of tremor going all the way through. I'm guessing that's just going to hurt anybody in the line of it. I believe it does go through walls as well. Oh, wrong one. E. So anybody through there on the map will be hurt. Goes all the way through, so you can get people through if they are located on the map. So X, I think, is a similar kind of thing, but this one is a bit more powerful, maybe. Again, boom, 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 offering more power and damage to the enemy. So that is Breach, and I believe that is going to be the last one of this video. Again, another 3 characters shown, their abilities. I'm just showing you what they are like for now. Obviously, a lot of pros will be using them, utilizing them to their best of their abilities, and I'm sure you will get used to your favorite abilities and characters as well. But so that is Sage, Sova and Breach. In the 3rd and final episode, we will be taking a look at Cypher, Omen, Raze, and of course Viper. So look forward to that. If you have already been playing the game, let me know your favorite characters, your favorite abilities to use, and I'll see you guys in the 3rd and final episode of the Valorant abilities videos. Peace.